Hello, good afternoon, and welcome once again to Hermon High School and high school basketball here on Ticket TV. As we get set for Game 2 from Hermon here today after a thrilling girls game. Fortunately for the Hawk fans, the Presque Wildcats a 44-42 win over the Hermon Hawk girls, and now the Hermon Hawk boys who are celebrating Senior Day here at the Hermon High Gymnasium today. They'll be looking for a split against the Wildcats here this afternoon. Presque comes in with a record of 9-7 in this matchup against the Hermon Hawks. Hawks are with 14 wins. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. Welcome into the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show at Bangor Savings Bank. You matter more. Visit Bangor.com. And Ernie, Senior Day, always a bit bittersweet. The high school career is coming to an end, but great to see all the families here to celebrate these long and storied careers here at Hermon High School.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bittersweet quality to it, but at least the seniors on both these teams know there's postseason play in their future, so that sense of finality is not going to hit them till one of them either wins a state title or they both get eliminated from postseason play at some point.
All right, let's take a look at the current standings in Class A North boys. Got a Big East matchup here today between Hermon and Presque. Hawks well situated there, the number 2 spot. There's 2 losses on the season. And Presque, 9-7.
Hermon 6 heel points behind number 1 Coney. Coney beat Camden Hills, the number 1 team in A North
That'll help.
last week, and that's what pushed them ahead. Gardner, one of the teams that beat Hermon, is right there in 3rd place. They are 10 points apart. Hermon ahead of Gardner for that 2-3 slot, and looks like Presque is pretty much a solid 8. They are, although certainly with a win today, they could move up at least 1 spot. They are 6 heel points behind Belfast, the 7th seed, but Presque is 22 points ahead of John Bapps, which has moved into the number 9 seed and final playoff berth after knocking off Foxcroft Academy earlier this week. Foxcroft, one of the top teams in Class C North. So there's certainly heel point ramifications here today, but looks like Hermon's in pretty good shape for a top 4 finish, no matter what happens. And then Presque also looking to extend its season, maybe hosting a prelim game, the only prelim game in Class B North when it all shakes down.
There's the Kinneys celebrating the career of one Mason Kinney, wearing number 34 in white. They're going to take the glasses off, Mom.
Take the glasses off.
High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. We're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Visit those locations for extra value meals. They are officially back. And we're also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. We'll take a break here in the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Back with a look at the rosters after this on Ticket TV.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of work, and everybody's got really busy lives. And for us, we love animals, and we like this idea of homesteading. I'm a high school English teacher, and I'm attending online courses at University of Maine. I was ready for that next step. I was ready to take on something new, and thinking about what that commute would look like kind of held me back. Having a university that's so flexible, that online learning ability has been wonderful, and I absolutely feel like I'm part of this UMaine community.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food,
stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Back at Hermon High School, game number 2 from Hermon here this afternoon on Ticket TV. Presque girls a winner in the first game 44-42 over the Hermon girls. This one pits the Presque Wildcats and the Hermon Hawks boys. 9-7 for Presque, 14-2 for Hermon in this matchup. Welcome back to the Bangor Savings Bank pregame show. Bangor Savings Bank has helped New Englanders achieve their goals since 1852 because at Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Whether you're planning for today or building for tomorrow, we're here with personalized service and a commitment to what matters most to you. Visit Bangor.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. And we're also brought to you by the Furniture Gallery. It's cold outside, but things are heating up inside at the Furniture Gallery. The winter blowout sale is happening now with deals to help you refresh your home for less. Come visit the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Topsom, and Wyndham for comfort that you will enjoy all year long. Let's take a look at our rosters. We'll start with the visitors from Presque. Dylan Kingsbury is the head coach of the Wildcats.
Indeed. 5 seniors, 4 juniors, and 4 sophomores, and Presque led by the 1-2 punch of senior Kason Bua, who's averaging 14.8 points a game, and sophomore Cruz Casavan at 14.2. That's about half of the 60 points a game that Presque is averaging this year. They allow 52.2.
Our roster is brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets in Pittsfield and Hermon. And now, speaking of Hermon, let's take a look at the Hawks roster. Head coach is Mark Reed.
Yeah, Mark Reed, the Hawks, as we mentioned earlier, 14-2 on the season, and have been led throughout the season by Carter Wiggin, one of the seniors who have just been recognized on Senior Day here at Hermon High School. Carter Wiggin, Week 2 Big East Conference Player of the Week, is now averaging 16.9 points, 2.1 assists, 2.1 steals, and he shoots 85% from the free throw line, which is a great weapon to have if you get into close games, whether it's in the regular season or the tournament. Hermon did a good job against MDI the other day of getting the ball in Wiggins' hands late in the game, and he hit a bunch of free throws in the fourth quarter to help the Hawks win a 58-49 decision over MDI and sweep the series against the Trojans, and he'll be valuable today in terms of whatever he does, bringing the ball up, perimeter defense, or getting to the line.
Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, Your future can start at emcc.edu. And we're also presented by Quirk Auto Group. It's cold and snowy outside. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever winter brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor. Online at quirkauto.com. We're also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today. Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Ernie, why don't you give us the starting lineups here?
Okay. For the Presque Wildcats, #1, Kason Bua, a senior guard. Number 25, Carter Vigu, a senior guard. Number 32, Eli Mosher, a senior forward. Number 34, Cruz Casavant, a sophomore guard. And I can't see him. We'll get him in just a second, the fifth starter. Well, that's Mosher, number 32. And number 34 is Casavant. Who am I missing? Number 23, Nate Tompkins, a junior guard. Rounds out the Presque starting lineup. Bua, Tompkins, Vigu, Mosher, and Casavant. For the Hermon Hawks, same lineup we've seen in most of the recent games. Carter Wiggin, number 10, a senior guard. Tyler Corson, number 22, a junior guard. Connor Kelly, number 23, a senior guard. Mason Kinney, number 34, a senior forward. And Brody Hurd, number 42, a senior forward.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dean's Detailing. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Ernie, give us your keys.
Hermon Hawks just trying to continue to have the balance that has enabled them to win 14 of their first 16 games. And by that I mean use the perimeter guys to apply a lot of defensive pressure and key a fast break, and then work with Hurd and Mason Kinney on the inside. Very athletic wing-type forwards that are capable of scoring a lot. And for Presque, they want to kind of gum the game up a little bit. Like to play at a little bit of a different tempo than most teams. Just watching that. And they want to just not allow Hermon to get into its pace and play strong defense.
Connor Kelly, first shot of the ball game. Put the brakes on hard. Missed the 6-footer. But Hawks will get it back. After the loose ball goes out of bounds off of Presque. Here's Brody Hurd. Shoveling it back to Tyler Corson, who was our player of the game in the Hawks win over MDI. Corson trying a three. He's got it. So Tyler Corson gets off to a solid start and gets the Hawks up to 3 here in the early going. And there's a carry. And that one is going to go against Vigu. Carter Vigu, a senior captain. Cupping the basketball there.
These teams met in the county back on January 13th, and the Hermon Hawks a 54-37 win. So if the Hawks can maintain that kind of defense, should be in pretty good shape.
Corson guarded by Mosher. Inside they go. Mason Kenny, as he came from the left baseline, put the brakes on. The catch and the finish. And it's 5-0 Hawks.
Right, that's two pretty solid possessions there for Hermon. They had come out of him with 5 points and 2 assists.
And we got a travel here against Mosher. Well, that last play too by Kinney, and we've seen him do it a number of times. Here's the shuffle of the feet by Mosher. So turnover there for Presque, but he stopped at just the right spot. Sometimes you can go travel a little too far.
Keep going. Go to the spot.
Makes it a tougher shot.
Where the pass is going to come and have
Straight
it come
up.
to you. Yep.
Kelly in the paint, kicks it out. Corson baseline. And the hit by Mason Kenny. Nice touch on the 10-footer there by Mason.
Yeah, 3 for 3 here. Perfect execution offensively so far from Mark Reed's club.
Tompkins out top to Bua. Wildcats looking to get on the board here, and Vigu's going to pick up a foul, team control foul, as he was moving on the screen.
Yep, let's watch this right here. He's back in and throws the elbow. And that's good for the 3rd turnover on Presque already. They've had 3 turnovers in 3 possessions. Hermon has 3 field goals in 3 possessions.
Good atmosphere here at Hermon today. Kelly pumps and hits. Hawks have been perfect here in the first couple of minutes. 9-0 shutout right now.
Mark Reed over there, all he has to do with his arms crossed is watch the players do it right now, because they are doing everything they could have been expected to.
Big sent it to Casavan and wasn't quite ready for it. And Cruz gets the shot off. He's going to draw the foul. Today's game is presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today.
They got a really good crowd here today.
Yes.
Looking across the opposite side, it's nearly full.
No problem finding fans for Fan Cam today.
No, not at all.
Casavant gets the Wildcats into the books. We're also brought to you by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Free throw missed by Casavant. Offensive rebound by Mosier. He get tied up. Arrow's going to give it to the Wildcats. Big U looking for a teammate. Mosier couldn't handle it. Tracking it down is Tompkins. Nate Tompkins, a junior guard. Casavant, the sophomore, goes to Mosier. Now Mosier crosses over. And he's going to slide that back foot as he was trying to get out in front of the rim and get a shot off.
Yeah. Kinney kind of funneled him toward the baseline and actually under the backboard, and that was his only choice to come out there and took the extra step.
This one's starting for the Presque boys, much like the previous game started for the Hermon girls.
I was thinking the same thing.
Corson misses this three, tipped out by Kinney, but right into the hands of Casavant. Cruz spinning and carrying.
Boy, that's 5 turnovers, and we played, 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
Cut the basketball on the last spin. Our game today also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226. 9-1 Hawks. Played 3.5. Kick out. Wiggin. Now he's going to pull up at the free throw line. In, out, and back in.
Yeah, Wiggin loves the mid-range game. He passed up a open three-pointer there to get something he liked better, and that was from 15 feet.
That being said, he's not shy about the long-range game either.
No.
Missed there by Casavant off the side of the backboard. Here come the Hawks, fast breaking, and Wiggin the lay-in. And Dylan Kingsbury needs a 30-second timeout. Torrid start here for the Hermon Hawks. And we will take a timeout with 4:05 on the clock. 12-point lead for Hermon here on.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Tee them all up. I don't care.
We are back. It's about halfway through the first quarter. And it has been an onslaught so far from the Hermon Hawks. They lead at 13-1. Presque looking for their first field goal off the left foot of Bua, but he recovers.
Yeah, Kelly just hounding him out there.
Connor Kelly, much like Brooklyn Kelly, as we talked about in the girls' game, they get the tough defensive assignments.
Yes, it did.
The other night it was Connor Kelly on James Witham. What was James in that game? 4 for 22?
Yeah, wound up 13 points, but 4 of 22 from the field. Kelly got a little help, but he had the primary assignment. Because of it, was a Heroes player of the game.
Brandon Porter out there for Presque. Number 11. Also Jackson Greaves into the ball game. Here's Wigan ahead of the pack from behind. A block there by Tompkins. Great hustle there by Nate Tompkins. Denying Carter Wigan another field goal. Hermon defense swarming right now, and Presque feeling it, but all of a sudden somebody's wide open underneath. That's Jackson Greaves, sophomore guard, and there's your first field goal for Presque.
Yeah, a little over-aggressiveness there on the part of one of the Hawks led Greaves to a wide open lane to the basket. Sometimes that happens.
Wigan bounces it to Hurd. Brody, little push shot. He's got it. Eight or 9 feet on that shot there by Brody Hurd. Excellent touch. Tompkins lost it. Picked up by Wigan. Off to the races. Little Euro step. Give him 2 more.
Yeah, Hermon's known as a half-court club, but boy, if their defense creates opportunities, they will take it and run the break, and we've seen that with Carter Wigan here in the last couple of possessions.
Cassavant active on the left side of the hoop there, draws the foul.
It's on Brody Hurd.
Today's game presented by Dairy Queen in Bangor. You'll be able to get a DQ treat very soon at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the winter season, but reopening in the next couple of weeks. Free throw good by Cruz Cassavant. Also presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Mark Reed going to his bench for
Nate Sullivan is
Griffin
out there.
Dutton.
Yep.
And Jackson Smith, 33.
Hurd. Wigan and Kelly on the bench currently for the Hawks. Just under 2 minutes left to go. Sullivan caught in a pickle, sends it out top. Cassavant wins the race to the basketball. Cruz crosses over. This is Porter with it. Eli Mosier, one of the top players for the Wildcats, gives it up to Cassavant. Jackson Greaves to Mosier. Presque working through their half-court offense here, but being stymied by the Hawks.
Yeah, not gaining any advantage. There's a screen up top for Cassavant.
And forced a little bit there by Cassavant. Missed it. Mosier does not get the bounce. And a foul is going to go against Cassavant for Presque. Today's game also presented by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Also presented by Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the new crispy onion cheeseburger meal deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae, all for just $7. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town.
Camden Morrison, number 3, and now for Hermon. This is what you can do when you're up 12. As you can run, you go deep into your bench.
Good catch there by Smith, but stumbled a little bit, and he travels. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Another busy weekend. Maine men's basketball lost that game at UMass Lowell today. The Maine women did win theirs at home. Tonight, Providence at Maine hockey, number 9 against number 17. We've got Celtics and Bruins action tomorrow, including that Stadium Series game in Tampa. And then on Tuesday, the Celtics will be traveling to Dallas to take on Cooper Flagg.
Kason Boer with a three-pointer for Presque. Off a pass from Cassavant, 39th 3 of the year for Boer, the Wildcats' leading scorer.
Good turn and hit there from the left side for Kason. Tompkins in, Cassavant out for Presque. So it's Greaves, Mosier, Tompkins, Big U and Bua on the floor right now for Dylan Kingsbury. Griffin Dunton, Jackson Smith, Cam Morrison, Nate Sullivan, and Mason Kinney for the Hawks. Smith, three, no good. Rebound by Morrison. His putback won't go, and the buzzer sounds, ending the first quarter. Hermon up by 9 after the first 8. Back with second quarter action here on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your... Hi, I'm Steve Prey. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Prey's Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Prey's Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Second quarter started with a Hermon turnover and then a slick drive by Nate Tompkins. Gets the Wildcats double figures. They trail Hermon 17-10. Ethan Pyle saves it in, but right into the hands of Cruz Casavant. Bua working against Kelly. Shot is short. A lot of pushing and shoving underneath the basket there. It's going to be off of Presque.
Nobody touched the ball there. Presque running a zone defense here.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. It is hot up here in the Hawks Nest.
Yeah, it is.
A full gymnasium and a little warmer outside than we've been used to over the last week or so. Pyle, double teamed. Got it to Corson. Here's Kelly open for 3. It's up and it is good. Connor Kelly from distance. 20-10 the lead for the Hermon Hawks. Bua. Now Mosier. He's picked up by Pyle. Ooh, Wigan was going for the steal there. And a pass down towards the baseline. Nobody there for the Wildcats. And another turnover for Presque.
Yeah, Wigan didn't get the steal, but he forced the turnover there with just his aggressiveness. It had Presque hurrying after they seemingly got away without giving up the immediate steal.
Good ball movement here by Hermon. Hurd gets rid of it. Corson, left side 3. Hangs there for a minute. No good. Rebound Casavant. Long outlet up into the seats. Coming up after our season here on Ticket TV. After this one, we have 5 games next week. Then we go to radio mode on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket for the high school basketball tournament. Right after that, it's the McDonald's All-Star Games from Newman Gymnasium at Husson University. March 7th is the date. Awards ceremony the night before. We'll have all the games and the awards ceremony on Ticket TV, but we really want you to get out to the game and support not only the best senior basketball players in the state of Maine, but also support Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine. 100% of the net proceeds go to Ronald McDonald House, Maine. We're going to miss. Offensive rebound, though, by Kinney. Now, alley-oop attempt there by the Hawks, as Wigan was looking for Mason, but timing a little bit off. Pass a little bit astray. Casavant drills one to make it 20-13. Tough sequence there for the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, they showed great patience against the zone, just taking their time, but kind of a high-risk pass.
Another little push shot there from Brody Hurd, 10 or 11 feet, rattles it in. Cassavant, a little hesitation move. Tompkins now holding it high. Porter. Brandon, a captain for the Wildcats. Has it on the left side. Makes his way to the baseline. Cut off there by Mason Kinney. Greaves had it briefly. Now it's Cassavant, and he's going to fire away too hard. Rebound near the free throw line there by Connor Kelly. Zips it ahead to Corson. Tyler goes behind the back. Now cross court. Kinney fakes the pass, drives, and lays it in. Beautiful look there by Mason Kinney. Count it, and a foul against the Wildcats. And Mason, a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, Mason is kind of the big man for the Hawks, but he's played a lot of perimeter basketball over the years here at Hermon, and that time just a nice fake, and the whole defense bought it, and he had an open lane to the basket.
All right, 24-13. Mason could not hit the free throw. 4 minutes, 10 seconds away from the Cork Auto Group halftime show. Wildcats, meanwhile, looking to improve the situation at the offensive end. Just 13 points.
Yeah, nothing fancy by Hermon, just dogged man-to-man defense, and kind of tell they're taking some pride in it.
Yeah, it also has the effect of wearing down the opposition, so when you get later in the ball game, many of those shots are short or wide of the mark.
Yep, and that was the magic of being able to substitute, getting out to the early lead, be able to sub in, go deep to the bench in the first quarter. You're saving your own guys for later on.
Wildcats in a bit of a standstill here at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're not running control here because they want to, because they're being forced into it.
Ooh, dangerous pass there, off the hand and into the hands of Connor Kelly, who takes it home. And Dylan Kingsbury needs another timeout. He's not a happy camper. It's 26-13, home team here at Hermon High School. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union, we keep you mobile.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
There's no reason to be overwhelmed.
No.
We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back to the action. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark rejoining you. 13-point lead for Hermon. Presque with a basketball. Cassavant lost his footing. Mosier keeps it alive, though. Picked up by Greaves. Here's Bua drawing a foul. 2 shots for Case and Bua. Today's game brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Visit hillsideathletics.com for a full list of equipment, services, and training packages. Also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Winter storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. Madden Generator Services, power you can count on.
Presque fortunate to get these 2 free throws there. It was pretty chaotic on the offensive end that time.
Bua hits the second after missing the first. 27-14. Let's see.
Hit them both.
Hit them both, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought they were stuck on 13. Here's Hurd driving and laying it in. Yeah, unless the score was wrong.
Yeah. Oh.
Because they were at 13.
Yeah, it was.
Before he went to the line.
And they made 2. Well, now it's 15.
But he just laid that in. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, it should be like 18 now, I think. Now they're talking over there. They're going to get things rectified.
So I have.
It should, to me, in my mind, it should be 17.
I don't have that.
Unless you got behind.
I don't have that. I have
18?
It should be 29 to 15 is what it should be. That's what I have. And now they've changed that to 29.
Okay.
So, and I think they're right now.
Yes. So if he did make 2, it should be 15, but it was on 14. So I think they got it right.
Yep.
All right. Had our heads spinning up here in the Hawks' Nest, but
I tell you, I'm not a math person.
All right, 2:20 left here in the first half. Presque trying to put a dent in a 14-point deficit here. Big U. Now it's Greaves. He drives baseline. Again, great positioning there by Hurd, cutting him off at the pass. Cassavant has been frustrated here in the first half.
And Boer, the 2 leading scorers, combined for 29 points a game. They have 4, 9 so far.
Trying the bounce pass, and Sullivan's going to undercut Vigu, so Nate will pick up the foul. Just get a piece of that right leg. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood, for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. Also brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotive.com. Presque giving it up again.
Going to be number 2 on Moshe. It's a illegal screen on the inbounds play. That is turnover number 12 against Presque. They have 15 points and 12 turnovers.
Hurd, 13-footer is good. Master of the mid-range.
Indeed. He's got 9.
Bua. We're going to get a foul here against Hermon. And it's going to go against Griffin Dunton. Coverage here today brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Wildcats having a tough shooting half. And entering the ball game, a senior, Max Brown, to a rousing ovation from the Hawk faithful. Bua does get that one to finally go down, so it's 31-16 Hermon. Max getting in the ball game here on senior day. Ooh, walking the tightrope there. Sullivan, nice recovery. Dunton for 3. A miss. We had a travel prior to the shot. Reminder of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the roast way. Weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. It's the morning roast. And wrap up your day with the drive. Weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. Cassavant, fall away shot, no good. Dunton the rebound, collision, whistles, 2 of them. What is going to be the final call here? Block against Presque. The game also brought to you by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. They feature luxury recliners, an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Final minute here of the first half. Max Brown, long cross-court pass, gets through. Now the pass is tipped by Greaves. He'll scoop it up. Bua, 3, release, miss, and the rebound is Sullivan. Hurd. Here's Nate Sullivan, comes to a jump stop, misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Max Brown, trying to keep it alive, can't do it. Mosier comes up with it for Presque.
Well, Presque is going to play last shot here.
Yeah, not their favorite spot for this.
I don't know. They've done that. We'll see what happens.
Type of approach, down by 15, but they just want to get into the locker room and try to regroup. As the miss there by Cassavant, and that will do it for the first half of action. Through 16 minutes, Hermon having their way. They lead at 31-16. We'll be back with the Cork Auto Group halftime show after this on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hermon Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hermon offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available.
Like
for your next project, get the materials and services you need to
Some
succeed
of them are hitting
from
the
Hermon
bus.
Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
Look around. You're seeing more and more Toyota trucks on the roads in eastern Maine. These folks have discovered Toyota's legendary reliability, exceptional resale value, safety sense features for your protection, and 2 years of no-cost maintenance for added peace of mind. Now you have more choices at Down East Toyota for quick delivery. Drive off on a 2025 Tacoma with financing as low as 2.99% APR for 48 months. Come discover why Toyota truck owners keep coming back for more. All roads lead to Down East for your next truck.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Your first car, your first edition, and your first edition. We're here to help with all of life's firsts. Brewer Federal Credit Union. BrewerFCU.org.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
And welcome back to Hermon High School. More senior festivities as some of the track team being honored here at the halftime break. Again, our halftime score, Hermon leading Presque in the boys matchup 31-16. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the Darlings broadcast booth. Our game brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband. Family owned, locally operated. They offer affordable high-speed internet across Maine. Been doing it for over a decade. When you call, you get a live person because to watch your family. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com today. Also brought to you by Resto Pros. When disaster strikes, leaks, water damage, or major messes, call Resto Pros. They offer cleanup, rebuilds, insurance coordination, and they serve Bangor, Brewer, Ellsworth, Newport, and beyond. Call Resto Pros at 292-5969. Coming into this game, Ernie, I told you off air that through the first two games today on Ticket TV,
Yes.
It was the home team 92 and the visiting team 92 because Brewer beat on a buzzer beater, by the way, by Jack Robertson, beat Oxford Hills 50-48. Brewer as the home team, and here today, Hermon as the home team lost to Presque 44-42. So far, it's been a very drama-filled day here on Ticket TV.
We're not getting that yet in this game. Who knows what will happen? What you've gotten is an impressive defensive performance by the Hermon Hawks, holding Presque just to 16 points.
Yes, indeed. Some of the younger fans there on the near side as we get to fan cam, and many of them on their phone, Ernie. As you can see, we won't look in on that. But that's looking across the way, some fans over there. You can see a Michigan fan at the bottom of your screen. Fan cam presented by UMaine Athletics. For tickets and information, go to goblackbears.com.
Not a lot of phones over there at this point, which is always a good thing.
Good. Talk with the people around you. Enjoy the company rather than scanning your phone. All right, Ernie, you got some first half numbers for us here?
I do. Again, the score is Hermon 31 and Presque 16 for Hermon. Leading the way, Brody Hurd, 4-4 from the field, 1 of 1 from the line for 9 points. 7 points for Connor Kelly. 6 points for Mason Kinney, 6 points for Carter Wiggin, and 3 points for Tyler Corson, for their total of 31. 7 turnovers, just 8 rebounds. That's because Presque has only taken 12 shots from the field in the first half. Presque leading the way for the Wildcats. Kason Boer, a 3 and 3 for 4 from the line for 6. Cruz Casavant, a 3 and 3 for 4 from the line for 6. And then single baskets each by Jackson Greaves and Nate Tompkins. Presque 4 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from three-point land, and 6 of 8 from the line. For their total of 16 points, they have 12 turnovers and 7 rebounds. Right. So it's been a struggle for the Wildcats so far. But we'll see what happens in the second half, whether they can make any adjustments or whether Hermon's just going to come out and really control them with the defense for the second straight game. They only allowed 37 points to the Wildcats in the first meeting up in Presque Isle back on January the 13th. That final score was 54-37, and right now we're kind of trending in that same direction.
All right, halftime recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations including Broadway in Bangor. That's an abbreviated Quirk Auto Group halftime show. Again, a tight window when we're doing the transition between games and these double headers. So we're going to get to a timeout here. We'll come back with third quarter action. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
You've always known what you wanted, no matter how far down the road it looked. We're here to help you get there. Brewer Federal Credit Union. brewerfcu.org.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Half action. Wildcats looking to pick things up at the offensive end. Hermon liking how things have gone through the first two quarters. Presque will have the basketball first. High school basketball here on Ticket TV at 929theticket.com and on the Ticket app. It's a good start for the Wildcats. Tompkins up to 4 points with that drive and scoop.
Yeah, they were down 9-0 in the first quarter of this game before they scored, so already a positive change here in the second half for Presque.
Long pass down low. There's your alley-oop. They tried something similar in the first half, but that one, perfection. Wigan to Kinney. They've been working on that, Ernie.
Yeah, they have. He got the ball up in the air, and there's a good screen along the baseline that set that up for Kinney. He knew what to do with it.
A miss. Putback won't go by Bua. Mosier working hard. Gets it out to Bua. Tompkins feeling it. Straight on three. Too hard. All tipped around. Finally going to be reeled in by Brody Hurd. Well, we had a couple of nominees for play of the game in the first half.
Scratch them.
We have a new leader for play of the game. Here's Corson. Nice touch there by Tyler. Game not over. We'll see, but that's
we've seen the balanced offensive capabilities of Hermon, though, as they've gotten a number of guys into the scoring ranks already with between, say, 5 and 9 points. I think there's 4 of them.
Balanced off, and when we think of our players of the game, I think we've had 4 different ones, maybe 5 out of the starters. I know Carter Wigan has been a player of the game. I know Brody Hurd has been a player of the game once or twice. Same for Wigan.
I think Mason Kenny has been.
Yep, and Tyler Corson was our player. Connor Kelly. That's right. Connor Kelly was our player of the game. We talked with Tyler Corson.
Yeah, indeed. Corson had
Tyler, it's your turn.
Probably his best game.
Right.
He just couldn't pass the defensive effort by Kenny in that last game.
Traveled there by Brody Hurd. Today's game also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Yeah, the balanced offense is one thing, but the defense by Hermon, it's just so impressive.
Yeah, just constant. Sabur is having trouble getting anything with Kelly on him.
Oh, Big U. He was coughing a bit out at the top of the circle. I think Wigan had the assignment on him, and then all of a sudden he took off for the basket and got the easy 2.
Took off to help. Yeah, you gotta stay true to your own guy first and foremost.
Kelly driving, taking some contact, missed the shot. Big U. Hope beyond the arc, thought about it a couple of times. Pulled it down. Cassavant probing on the left side, not anything there. Bua, that's got to be a travel, and it is. Let's take a look at the upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Again, a final in that Brewer game today, 50-48 Witches. Jack Robertson, a buzzer beater, to give the Witches their 6th win of the season. Monday will be at Brewer High School for Hamden Academy and Brewer. Tuesday will be at the Stable for Brewer at Hamden Academy Boys. Girls action on Monday, boys action on Tuesday. Wednesday, a couple of games, Old Town at Orono and MDI at Ellsworth. Hurd, offensive rebound, 2 more for Brody. We said balanced offense. We said tenacious defense. How about the hard work on the glass?
Well, that's all part of it. That's all part of it. You get shots that you defend to the point where they're not going to go in, then you just go chase them down. That's all they've done. There really wasn't that many rebounds in the first half because there were so few shots taken by Presque. We mentioned Hermon with just 8 rebounds, and Presque with just 7. Because they were getting turnovers. They had 12 turnovers before intermission. A lot of their possessions.
Cassavant going back door, get the feed from Mosher, and that one circles the cylinder a couple times before going down through. 37-32, Greaves a steal in backcourt. Goes to the hole, gets fouled by Morrison.
Couple of steals.
Speaking of tenacious.
Yeah, a couple of steals by Greaves there. That being the second one. Coming off the bench for Dylan Kingsbury, doing some nice things.
Jackson at the free throw line. He is a sophomore. His free throw is good. Let's look at the school profile for Presque Isle High School. There it is.
464 the enrollment. Mark White, the athletic administrator. David Bartlett, the principal.
Missed there by Greaves, 1 for 2, but gets his own rebound. On August 11, 1978, the Double Eagle 2 launched from the field in Presque Isle, becoming the first balloon to successfully cross the Atlantic Ocean. This historic flight is commemorated annually during the Crown of Maine Balloon Festival. 2 more for the Wildcats.
Yeah, floater by Greaves, who's having himself a big couple of minutes here.
And Mark Reed wants a 30-second timeout. Let's take a look at the school profile for Hermon High School.
567 the enrollment. Rick Sinclair, the athletic administrator. Brian Walsh, the principal for the Hawks. Did you know in the early
I love this one.
20th century, Hermon was the king of cheese. They were home to a cheese factory that produced 3 tons of cheese daily. That's 6,000 pounds. Highlighting the town's agricultural and industrial and cheese heritage.
Let's give credit to the cows, too.
Well, yeah. Everybody's working hard. I hope there were a lot of cows contributing to that.
There's 3 tons of cheese.
You got like 7 cows out there.
The cows. Holy cow.
You got 6 cows out there, and they're just demanding more.
Give me more. Pass deflected out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Hermon basketball.
Yep, Cody Herring with a little help there on the officiating side. And Hermon gets the ball back.
Long pass into Connor Kelly, who was our player of the game in the Hermon MDI matchup, game that went to the Hawks. Connor will have his name up on Tuesday down at Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. We'll see who is the player of the game in this one. In our first game today, here's Carter Wiggin for 3. Rebound to Cassavant. It was Georgiana Curtis for Presque Isle, so her name will go up on the player of the game board down at Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, 99 Washington Street in Bangor. Presque Isle Down by 12, still hanging around. This would help the Wildcat cause. No good by Cassavant. Wigan goes to Kinney after rebounding the basketball.
See, Hermon doesn't have to hurry in this situation because Presque's playing a zone. Not that they're trying to delay, but it's just thinking maybe like in the tournament setting, if you wanted to, you'd try to bring them out, but not here with a 12-point lead.
Presque got a piece of that shot by Wigan. And they're going to say Greaves. His foot touched the blue paint on the end line. Again on senior day, congrats to Carter Wigan, Nate Sullivan, Connor Kelly, Mason Kinney, Brody Hurd, and fan favorite Max Brown. Mason Kinney right underneath the basket. Easy two for the post player for the Hawks. Foul's going to go against Nate Sullivan here. Let's look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the Presque Wildcats.
Yeah, loss at MDI, big win over Fort Kent. Only game remaining, 25 scores for Presque, that is Carter Vigu. And the game left for, hold on a sec.
Mason Kinney, two more. As we look at the Hermon schedule, last game for Presque against the rival Caribou Vikings,
who they beat earlier in the season. So got a point-worthy win there.
Missed by Bua, rebound to Wigan, and last game for the Hawks at John Baps, cross-center action on Tuesday. And the great thing about that, you finish up your regular season at the postseason venue.
Perfect. You love that.
I think everybody would be trying to schedule John Baps on the road.
Yeah,
they all want to play the season.
We want to all play you on
Dan O'Connell, I can only have one.
Yeah, we're going to have 14 games on the first week of February.
Bua, quick turn and the block by Mason Kinney. Mason getting involved at both ends of the floor. Here he goes again at the offensive end. Does he have an assist? Nate Sullivan for three. No good. A couple of Hawks tipped it. Here's Vigu ahead of the pack. Sullivan coming strong, and Nate will pick up the foul. Prevented the layup. Vigu will go to the line for two. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts and jump starts, and much more. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. Tompkins in, Bua out for Coach Kingsbury. Also brought to you by Sweet Frog, your go-to basketball season treat. Before or after the game, visit 878B Stillwater Avenue in Bangor for froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Sweet Frog, where sweet creations always score. Vigu hits the second one. Hurd can't handle the pass. Cassavant ahead to Greaves, puts on the brakes and hits the shot as Sullivan went flying by. A little spurt here for the Wildcats.
A little full court trapping around by the Wildcats. Pressure pays some dividends there. Still 11-point advantage for the Hawks.
Final 23 seconds. Brody Hurd misses it. Cassavant had it briefly. Kenny's going to get fouled. That's just the first foul on Presque here in the third quarter. Our game also brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years with general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. Call 942-4554 or visit Auto Radiator Services at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. Six seconds, five, shot by Wigan. Offensive rebound, Kinney, put back, no. Hurd, a tip, no good. And that's how the third quarter will finish. Presque hanging around. They trail it by 11 here at Hermon with 1 quarter left on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Fourth quarter underway here at Hermon High School. Hawks of Hermon leading it 41-30 over the Wildcats from Presque. Brody Hurd left open, misses the shot. Offensive rebound, Kinney, and he's going to get fouled on the way up. 2 shots for Mason. Our coverage here this afternoon at Hermon, brought to you in part by Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor, or at backalley.restaurant.com. First free throw by Mason is good. Also brought to you by American Made Home Goods. Visit American Made Home Goods in the Rennie's Plaza in Bangor. They feature handcrafted American made products from all 50 states. American Made Home Goods, where American made matters. 2 for 2 for Mason Kinney.
16 points for the senior.
Dylan Kingsbury pacing in front of the Wildcat bench across the way. Cassavant kicks it out to Porter. Porter down the left side of the lane. Look at that little backhanded pass to Tompkins. Missed the first shot, but gets the second one. Nice assist there. Well, I guess he doesn't get the assist.
No, unfortunately he doesn't.
Push here against Presque. Coverage also brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated, offering guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kenduskeag or at knowltonautomotive.net. 7 minutes left. Tyler Corson too hard. Mason Kinney has been the savior for the Hawks at the offensive end recently, but his shot will miss. Saving those possessions with offensive rebounds.
He's up to 7 rebounds now, and probably 5 of them are offensive.
Cassavant can't find anything there. Wiggin sends it ahead to Hurd. Kelly darts towards the baseline. Oh, that's going to be a block. Bua with the block. 6:16 left to go in the ball game. Still an 11-point Hermon lead. Also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Tompkins and Porter take a seat. Here's Kinney for 3. Mason can't hit the long one, but rebound ends up in his hands. Hawks spread it out. Kelly at the point. Corson on the wing.
Kinney may have some opportunity down that baseline where there's just one much shorter Presque defender. They move the ball quickly enough.
He was on the baseline on that alley-oop. Slam dunk earlier in this half. It's going to go to the Hawks. We got a 30-second timeout called here by Mark Reed. We'll remind you of our modus operandi here on Ticket TV.
Let basketball be free, whether
Yes.
it's live or on demand.
That proclamation came many years ago.
Ticket TV means no charge.
That's right. Those two words made famous by Dick Stacy back in the day. And you can watch it live or on demand. Find us on social media all over the place. TikTok, sports.net on Maine, Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket, Instagram, 929 The Ticket, YouTube, look for Sportsnet Maine. You can subscribe to our YouTube page. Numbers are climbing on all of our social media outlets. Oh, Big U forcing a turnover there. He came darting at Corson, and Tyler's pass too tall and across the sideline.
Good play, I think, by Matt Murray there, the assistant coach. He kind of screened out on that pass there, sitting on the bench, and was able to get his hands on it and not take a blow to the face.
Greaves fouled before the shot. He's going to be on the floor. Dylan Kingsbury with a...
this is not the NBA.
He wanted to count it.
Yeah.
He knew.
It was part of the plan.
The game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6 months, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, or Tony'sFairwayAuto.com. We'll have our Tony Murray's FairwayAuto.com or Tony Murray's Fairway Auto, play of the game coming up in the McDonald's post-game show right after the ball game. Jackson Greaves has been key for the Wildcats here in the second half. Mosier felt the contact and got the shot away. He'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, beat his defender, but he was under the basket. Didn't really have much to do, but knew to put the shot up, feeling the contact to draw the foul.
Along with our play of the game, we'll also announce our player of the game. Ernie will have all the stats in the McDonald's post-game show. We didn't have enough time for stats to halftime break. Again, things very condensed here in these back-to-back games. But we will have a full slate of highlights from this one coming up, leading off the post-game show. Brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street, Union Street, Bangor, Wilson Street Brewer. Mosier 1 for 2. Kelly rebounds the miss. Still time here for the Wildcats. Down by 10.
Just looking to see when they had been any closer, and you have to go back to the first half.
It's 9-0.
17-10 was as close as they've got since then. 9-0, and I believe it was 13-1 favor of Hermon.
Wiggin steps inside the arc and hits the runner. Beautiful touch there by Carter Wiggin. Bua harassed by Kelly, and Coach Kingsbury wants a full timeout, and we will take one as well. 4:13 left, 12-point lead for Hermon on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
The hands-on experience is such a crucial part of education, period.
The faculty are incredible. They work so hard to make sure that all their students have what they need to succeed.
There's all kind of opportunities, and I'm just very grateful knowing that I have a job lined up full-time when I graduate, and that is all thanks to coming to Hudson.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Every day is a Carhartt day. From the lecture hall to the lab, hard work pays off. And whether we're perfecting our designs or just kicking back, we do it in style. Carhartt style. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer.
Mason Kinney at the free throw line. And he goes 1 for 2 to make it 46-33 Hermon. Quite a tussle between Mason and Eli Mosier at the other end of the floor. Good sportsmanship between the two after that physical play. Missed by Presque. Fast break here by Hermon, and Wigan will end up at the free throw line as he is fouled by Jackson Greaves. Tonight's game brought to you by the Fitch Company. They have electrical and control systems engineers, technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. Also brought to you by AM Construction and Roofing, serving Bangor, Machias, Ellsworth, Augusta, and beyond. They offer free quotes, roof replacements, winter snow removal. Visit amconstructionandroofing.com. Now, Carter Wigan, we've seen him at the free throw line a number of times this season on Ticket TV. They get the ball in his hands because he is such a good free throw shooter.
85% coming into today's game. Can't beat that at any level.
Foul here against Hermon. Presque will put it in play underneath their own basket. Free throw shooter.
Speaking of free.
You're not hot, are you? Are you not hot?
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not bad.
I am overheating. Oh, Greaves, the hard take and the foul against Wigan. Jackson, the spin, the scoop, the score.
Just a sophomore coming off the bench. He's had a nice game. Up to 9 points now. Some impressive moves, couple of steals. Been around the basketball a lot here, earning a lot of playing time.
Free throw too hard, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Hermon. Game tonight brought to you by Danforth Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007. Locations on Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and on Route 2 right here in Hermon.
Oh.
They executed the out of bounds play well, but Cassavant couldn't seal the deal as he missed the layup, and now a cross-court pass from Corson intended for a teammate, I believe Kelly. It was in the general vicinity, as in this side of the court.
Indeed.
He was not close enough
Indeed.
to receive the pass.
Yeah, we had almost as good a chance.
Players down, no call there. Cassavant rims out, rebound to Wigan.
Uh-oh. Well, let's see how many fouls we're going to get here.
Can we get another look at all that action? There was a lot going on there.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Ooh.
It's Boer pushing him out. Let's see what we've got here.
Got an intentional foul in the mix, we know that.
Yeah. But there had to be multiple calls in there, just based on the description that we see from behind.
At least two.
Yeah.
Maybe three, but two. Now an explanation from Coach Kingsbury.
Yeah, he's nodding. Okay. Carter Wigan is stepping up to the line.
Yeah, and assistant coaches, good job by them getting the Wildcats away from that discussion that should only be happening between the official and the coach. The game brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work out quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. These free throws are for the intentional foul charged to Kason Bua. Carter Wiggins said, hey, can you fix the net for me?
Yeah.
And the official, Mr. Herring, said, no, you do that.
I think Cody just didn't want to show off.
2 for 2 for Wiggin. That's a weapon for the Hawks.
Now we've got more free throws. Okay, that was the... Okay.
Game also brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or at BangorTire.com. Carter Wiggins says, I'll just stay right here for the rest of the night.
Keep calling them. I'll take them.
See how many I can make in a row. Made 4 in a row on that trip.
Yeah, he's 6 for 6 here in the quarter. Nothing new really for him.
And the lead is stretched out to 17 now. Hawks feeling good about win number 15.
Can the Hawks get the ball? Could be an 8-point possession, Jim. Make a 3 and get fouled.
Here we go again. Wiggin whips it through the net to Kinney. Now they work back to the left side. Kinney on the near side, dribbles through some traffic. Kelly out at the point near midcourt. Hurd. And that's a grab there by Tompkins.
I think he was going to give him the basket if he'd have made it, too.
Hurd to the line. Our game today brought to you by the Growing Place in Polish, helping families grow for less while polishing your home for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do green. Sustainability always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference. 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or BennettAutoCenter.com. .com. 0 for 2 for Hurd. This is Vigu out to Bua. Contact there, and that's going to go against Connor Kelly.
Yeah. He let the first bump go, but got him on the second one.
Black Bear Nation, it's hockey and basketball season in Orono. For tickets and more information, visit goblackbears.com. Go blue.
Just the first foul on Connor Kelly, by the way. He's been playing the defense that we've known to become typical for him.
And that type of day for Kason Bua.
Yep, 6 points, 1 field goal. That a 3-pointer in the first quarter.
Free throw, no good. Rebound to Kelly. Game also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family owned for over 30 years. Open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call them at 827-7887. 2:20 left in the ball game. Looks like we'll have a split here today at Hermon High School. Presque girls win the first contest over the Hawk girls, 44-42. Earlier today, Brewer a dramatic win over Oxford Hills at home on the boys' side, 50-48. Jack Robertson beating the buzzer.
Looks like Dylan Kingsbury is going to clear his bench here.
And again, all these games available on demand at 929theticket.com or on the Ticket app. Let's see who we got for the Wildcats. Hudson Porter, a sophomore guard into the ball game. Also Blair Jarrett, a junior forward into the ball game. Josh Harvell, a junior forward. Finn Mosier, a sophomore forward. And number 22, Rafael Urdaneda, a senior guard. Now Mark Reed will do the same for the Hawks. Cam Morrison back out there. Kelly's free throw good. He will depart. Ethan Pyle, Max Brown. Let's see who else we get out there. Griffin Dunton and Jackson Smith. Urdaneta. Hudson Porter bounces it to Harvell, who drives, and he's got two.
(54-37). It was the score of the final of the first meeting of the season between these two teams.
Dunton has it on the left side. Morrison hemmed in, finds a teammate in Pyle, and now we're going to get a timeout called here by Mark Reed with 1:27 on the clock. We'll take a break on Ticket TV.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Darling's Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darling's Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darling's Kia. You'll do better at Darling's.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Carhartt, clothing that works as hard as you do. We've got it. Miller's Workshop, for brands that work.
Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back with you. Heading down the home stretch here, 56-37. Cam Morrison scoring most recently for the Hermon Hawks. A miss there by Urdaneta. Smith can't control the rebound. Wildcats will have the basketball. Today's game brought to you by UMaine Online. Over 60 online degree and certificate programs from Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. Out of bounds again off of Hermon. Also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience. Hartford's Auto Service at 62 Liberty Drive in Hermon. Call them at 989-6322. A reverse attempt there by Porter. Final 20 seconds. Jackson Smith tees one up. He's got three. Be the final possession of the day right here from Hermon High School, and taking it hard to the hole once again is Harvell. And that will do it. Hermon Hawks improved to 15-2. They defeat the Presque Wildcats by 20 here at Hermon High School. Coming up next, we've got the McDonald's post-game show. We'll have game highlights, stats, play of the game, player of the game. Keep it right here on Ticket TV.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
When you work in disaster services, the phone rings at all hours. Penobscot Cleaning, can I help you? People appreciate hearing a real voice on the other end. Since 1976, that personal touch has set us apart. When disaster strikes, you just want your life back to normal. You want a reputable company, someone you can trust. We take care of things and give you peace of mind. I'm Jason Sear, owner of Penobscot Cleaning Services. 24/7, we're here for you.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Celebrate store-wide savings at the Furniture Gallery. Grand deals in honor of the grand opening of our 4th location in Topsom. Need a new bed? Purchase a king mattress for the price of a queen. Or take advantage of 18-month special financing on select mattresses. The Furniture Gallery has just what you need at prices that fit your budget. Enjoy grand opening savings at all 4 locations, and be sure to visit our new store in the Topsom Fair Mall. The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and now Topsom.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Welcome back to Hermon High School. There are some of the championship banners here in the gymnasium, including baseball, boys basketball, and boys cross country. And the last state championship for Hermon boys basketball coming in 2018.
Must be a separate banner for that. I would assume they have regional championship and conference champion.
Yeah. Oh, right over there to our right. State champions.
There we
right,
go.
Max.
Yes, indeed. On the other
2018.
side, other end of the gym.
Yep.
Indeed, it was 22-0 that year
Yes.
for Mark Reed and the Hawks.
Today's game is brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, including 3 in Bangor and some in the county as well, and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. And we're also brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family-owned for over 70 years. They specialize in rug cleaning and repair. Visit 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor or salibasrugcleaners.com. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark back in the Darlings broadcast booth as we tee up the McDonald's postgame show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Check out those locations in Bangor and Brewer for deals you won't want to miss. And we didn't have time to give you highlights at the halftime break, but we have some time here in the postgame, and Max Pottle, our producer and director, has a slew of them for you.
Yeah, Tyler Corson for Hermon.
That's how we started.
Hawks get off to a great start, and there's Mason Kinney from the baseline. Here's Connor Kelly with a pump fake and a basket on the inside. There's the mid-range shot and mid-range work of Carter Wiggin. The Hawks build a nice, comfortable lead, scored the first 9 points of the game. Finally, Jackson Greaves came off the bench to provide a spark. But there is a little Euro step by Wiggin. Kason Boer, his only field goal of the game for the leading scorer for Presque. That's Cassavant. Yeah, Cruz Cassavant, the sophomore. Little fake pass by Kinney and a wide open lane to the basket. Here's Connor Kelly doing his thing in transition. The mid-range game of Brody Hurd right there. He was solid. Big shot here at the break.
Yes!
Score the goal. Oh, here it is right there.
Wiggins
coming out of the break.
There it is again.
Yeah, there it is. I think that might have been the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. Yes, indeed it was. So that was set up.
Cassavant for 2.
There's Cassavant again. Dishing the ball to Kason Boer. Gets his shot blocked by Kinney that time. Kinney to Wiggins for the mid-range. There's Greaves again with a nice drive. Going to get a chance to go to the line in that situation too.
Jackson Smith.
3 as Jackson Smith knocking down a 3, and it was really all Hermon here this evening in the second game of this doubleheader. I mean, defensively they dominated the Wildcats, and offensively had the balance they needed to not allow Presque to shut them down.
Yeah, Hermon threw a punch at the outset, 9-0. What'd you say, 13-1?
13-1.
Presque could not recover from that. Again, our game highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience. From the highlights to the stats, we go to the game recap. It is brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations, including Broadway and Bangor. Here's Ernie Clark.
Final score once again, Hermon 59 and Presque 39. For the victorious Hawks, leading the way, Mason Kinney, the senior forward on senior day, with 6 field goals and 10 attempts. 0 for 1 from beyond the arc, 3 of 5 from the line, 15 points, 9 rebounds, and a couple of block shots for Kinney. Carter Wiggin, 14 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter for 14 points. Brody Hurd, 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the line for 11. Connor Kelly, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from the three-point arc, 2 of 2 from the line for 9. Jackson Smith with a three-pointer. Tyler Corson with 2 field goals, 1 of them a 3 for a 5. And Camden Morrison, a field goal for 2. Totals of 22 for 43 from the field, 3 of 10 from beyond the three-point arc, 12 of 16 from the free throw line, 59 points to go with 29 rebounds, 14 turnovers for the Hawks, who are now 15-2. For the Presque Wildcats, no one in double figures. Jackson Greaves come off the bench to lead the way. 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the line for 9 points. Cruz Cassavant, 2 of 13 from the field, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 8. Kason Boer, 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc, 3 of 6 from the line for 6. Nate Tompkins, 3 field goals and 5 attempts for 6. Carter Vigu, 2 twos, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line for 5. Josh Harvell, 2 of 2 from the field for 4. And Eli Mosher, 1 of 2 from the line for 1. Totals for the Wildcats, 14 of 37 from the field, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc, 9 of 17 from the free throw line for 39 points. Presque with 13 turnovers and 21 rebounds, and the record falls to 9-8.
And a good scene, great scene here at Hermon High School. We see 4 seniors right there. Brody Hurd, Mason Kinney, Nate Sullivan, and Connor Kelly having their photo taken after the ball game here today.
Yep, there's Carter Wiggin joining the fray.
Yep. Max Brown, the other senior on this Hermon squad. Today's coverage here from Hermon High School brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. You can get a DQ treat very soon at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season currently, but reopening in the next couple of weeks. Also brought to you by Casella. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. And finally, brought to you by the Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to the Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the crispy onion cheeseburger meal deal. Just $7. You get a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and you even get a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. We'll take a break. We'll come back and wrap things up. We got the play of the game and the player of the game coming up next here on Ticket TV.
Now open. Darling's Ford Commercial Vehicle Center, 80 Haskell Road in Bangor. Servicing almost all makes and models of medium and heavy-duty trucks and RVs, from half-tons to vehicles weighing up to 75,000 pounds. Our factory-trained technicians and dedicated service bays are here to keep your wheels on the road. Schedule service now at darlingsford.com. Call 992-1691 or stop in today. You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Adventure. It's in our DNA. From cross-country road trips to quiet mornings on Maine lakes. For over 25 years, Harvey RV and Marine has been in the business of bringing big dreams to life. To the 1,000 new adventure lovers that chose us this year, thank you for trusting us, for embracing new friends, and reminding us that in Maine, adventure isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Choose your adventure at Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Share the love at Quirk Subaru. Lease a Crosstrek for just $399 per month, or save over $4,500 on Outback Touring XT. Supporting local organizations that make a difference in the greater Bangor region. It's your Subaru. Find it at Quirk.
Carhartt. It works after hours, too. We've got it. Miller's Workshop. Acme Road in Brewer. For brands that work.
Back at Hermon High School, many of the fans and players, families, friends still hanging around the Hermon High School gymnasium. Game number 2 in the books now. The Hermon Hawks improved to 15-2. They defeat the Presque Wildcats, who are now 9-8 on the boys' side. Again, in the first game from Hermon today in the doubleheader, it was the Presque girls holding on for a 44-42 win over the Hermon Hawk girls. Time now for the play of the game, and it was early in the second half when a couple of seniors teamed up on an alley-oop.
We had a couple others ready to go,
Yes.
but this one kind of
stole the show.
Connor Kelly to Carter Wigan, and from the weak side, Mason Kinney comes up high, and
they tried it earlier in the game in the first half.
They
at the
did.
other end of the floor.
Yeah, the pass didn't quite get there.
No.
This one he put much more arc on it, and it was a perfect lead pass to Mason Kinney. The first basket of the second half, by the way, after Hermon had led by 16. Presque had scored about 10 seconds before that. One basket with 31-18, and then if you
That's
were
an
thinking
answer.
Presque was going to gain some momentum from that early strike in the third quarter after being outscored 9-0 to open the first quarter, you were wrong, because Hermon took care of that. Wigan to Kinney.
Play of the game brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Route 1 in Hancock. From the play of the game, we move on to the player of the game, and maybe a similar theme here for our Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center player of the game.
Yeah, Mason Kinney from the mid-range.
It was actually a Castle.
That was 34 of Presque.
Yeah.
Here's a nice little fake with a pass, wide open lane for Kinney to the basket. Here's the slam bam jam once more. This might be a defensive play here. Yes, indeed, Boer from three-point land, but Mason Kinney will have nothing of it. Again, offensively, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from the line for 15 points, game high 9 rebounds, and just a couple of block shots, just a complete all-around performance by Mason Kinney, and he's our hero's player of the game.
I wonder if those people know how much airtime they are getting.
Really? Talk about fan cam.
Right. All right. So Mason Kinney, our Heroes Sports Grill player of the game. His name will go up on the board down at the Ticket TV player of the game display and board at Hero Sports Grill. You'll see it right when you walk in at 99 Washington Street in Bangor. Can they find that how about the boys basketball state champions banner over to our right over here, along with a ton of cheering championships, by the way.
Yeah, indeed.
And a softball championship mixed in. There we go.
Yeah,
the
there
Hawks
it is.
hoping to do that once again.
That was Mark Reed in
this
the
season.
cheering championships. Christy Reed
right.
was a coach. She's retired now, but she won a bunch of them with the Hawks here. Established that program as one of the best in the state.
All right, to our upcoming broadcast schedule and a little bit of what has already happened. We had a thriller to start today on Ticket TV. First game that ended, it was roughly a 2 p.m. start time at Brewer High School. Witches boys entertaining the Oxford Hills Vikings, and Jack Robertson hit a buzzer beater to give the Witches a 50-48 win. Today, I should say, over Oxford Hills. And coming up on Ticket TV, we have girls action on Monday, Hamden at Brewer. Boys action on Tuesday, Brewer at Hamden. And then on Wednesday, we got MDI at Ellsworth in a boys rivalry match there. 2 very good teams. And also on Wednesday, we have Old Town at Orono boys. And then on Thursday, we wrap it up with Bangor at Hamden girls from the stable. Let's thank our great team for their work here today in the doubleheader. Once again, led by Max Pottle, our producer and director. He was supervising all the technical stuff and whipped up the graphics as well. Isaiah Kennel on the scoreboard for us here today, doing a great job, and camera operators for Game 2. Quentin Tidwell, who's a student right here at Hermon High School and UTC. He was here for both games, and Marcus Caesar, after he finished producing the UMaine men's basketball game, that was a loss for the Black Bears. He jumped into the action here at Hermon as well. And the second camera, and Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner. Ernie, you have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you next week
See you
on
next
the
week.
trail.
Yep.
All right, Jim Churchill saying good evening at this point from Hermon High School. Your final score in the boys' game, Hermon 59, Presque 39. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Closed for the season, reopening mid-February. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Dairy Queen Old Town. Head to Dairy Queen in Old Town and try the Crispy Onion Cheeseburger Meal Deal. A juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales, over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. And Quirk Auto Group, it's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk, online at quirkauto.com. High School Sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Online, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Fitch Company, AM Construction and Roofing, Back Alley Bar and Restaurant, Madden Generator Services, Maine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Novus Auto Glass, Union Street Towing, Quality Automotive, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Premium Choice Broadband, Resto Pros, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Hillside Athletics, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, Sweet Frog, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Auto Radiator Services, Maniac Snack Shack and Sniff and Snack, Penobscot Cleaning Services, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, W.S. Emerson, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Husson University, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High School Sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.